Welcome, it's Jason with J Ray Barbecue. If this is your first time, please like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell up at the top for notifications. We have an old favorite today in smoked pulled pork. I'm gonna get the smoker rolling and we're gonna get this pork butt on the smoker. See you on the other side. All right, as you can see right here, I used the Killer Hogs barbecue rub, and it's already seasoned, and we're getting ready to go take it on to the smoker. All right, we're gonna put the pork butt on here. Right now we're running about 251. I'm gonna get it up to about 265, I think, and try and hold it 265. I'm going to try and get it done in about 9 or 10 hours. All right, so the temperature we're looking at is about that we want is about 165 to 170, somewhere in that range, where we'll take it off. We'll wrap it to preserve some of the fat on the inside. And then once we're done, we'll rest it. I'm going to check the temp right now to see where we're at. It's been probably almost close to 6 hours since we put this on, and the last time we checked it, it was in the 159-ish, 160 range. So I feel like we're getting close. So let's check it out. I'm going to turn the camera around here. All right, so now let's check it, see where we are. You can see we've got a great bark developing on there now. You can see that fat cap has split. Oh man, yeah, it's really looking good. Just want to make sure our temps are pretty good. All right, so 166. This back part, 158. Right here around the bone. It's going to be warmer right in here. Let's go underneath. 158 underneath. Right here in the front, 169. So, not quite ready to take off and wrap yet. So let's leave it on. Give it another 30 minutes or so. All right, it's time. We're going to check the temperature on the pork butt. So let's turn the camera around and check it out. All right, here we are. Let's check the temps on this pork butt. So we're internal 174 there. Take the thick part here. You can see 164 or so. $165, 175, 172. All right, it's time to wrap this baby. Let's take it off, and we'll take it in. And we're gonna wrap it so we can save some of this. Look at that. That's some good color there. All right, we're going to wrap this thing up. Then we're going to go back on to the smoker. And the temp is going to be, I'm going to dial it up to about 285, 290, maybe around 300, somewhere around there. And we're going to finish this thing off. back on the smoker. I got Zuzu. All right, the pork butt is rested for about 15 minutes after we pulled it off the smoker. So I'm going to unwrap it here. And then we're going to pull it on the board. All right, we're going to check the ultimate temp probe here and see what happens. So it just came right out. All the meat fell right off of it. So Zuzu will get that. And now we can just open it up here. As you can see, it's just falling apart. So we don't have to do much pulling at all. You can see that bark is all the way done. And to recap while I'm pulling it, we started the smoker between 235 and 250. We smoked this from, let's see, 8:50 this morning until about 6 o'clock this evening. And then pulled it off, let it rest for 15 minutes, and then that's really it. I mean, you can see it's really an easy cook. We did pull it off the smoker at about 5:30 and wrapped it, and then put it back onto the smoker. And I did dial the temperature up for the last little bit to about 300 degrees. So it smoked for about an hour at 300 degrees. And we're going to eat it now. So, and some of this extra fat right here, you can take off and put it to the side if you want. I'll probably leave it inside. It's just some parts that didn't render completely, but other than that, this meat is done. Yeah, it's ready. And you can see on some of these pieces, the smoke ring is really thick. We used hickory today. You can use hickory, pecan, apple, pretty much anything. It's going to cook about the same way, but I prefer hickory on pulled pork and ribs. All right, quick recap on the cook. And so that was a 7.5 pound pork butt. It cooked for approximately 9 hours, 9.5 hours total. After the internal temp reached around 170 or so, I pulled it off, wrapped it, and put it back on the smoker, dialed the temperature up to between 295 and 310. It kind of ranged between there. You can also take that off and put it right into a 300-degree oven and finish it off the same way. You're not going to get any more smoke on that at the end. I just had the cooker was on, and I decided to use the cooker to finish it off since I knew it was going to be warm anyway on there. So yeah, today we used the Killer Hogs, the barbecue rub seasoning. Really good. Recommend it. I'm going to link it below. We also used as a sauce on our sandwiches. We used the Blues Hog barbecue sauce. I will also link that below. They're a company in the Boot Hill, Missouri, I believe, and I will link that below as well. But thanks a lot for watching today. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications. And we are out. I'll see you in the next one.